In the previous battle, you saw me losing with the Alans to with the White Nuns to the Alans of Obelix, and in this battle, I'm bringing the Alans. I think the Alans are a more powerful faction than the White Nuns. So here we have 4 Alani swordsmen. We have 4 Elite Gothorsi and 1 Standard Gothorsi in the back here. Then I have 4 Sarmatian Cataphracts, Alani General, 4 Sarmatian Band up front. And then I have 2 Alani Chosen Raiders, medium skirmish cav with 100 missile damage and 12 ammunition. These guys can absolutely wreck enemy cavalry. But of course, they don't have the range that these Steppe Horse Archers have, so I have to pull back from that engagement. They have some spear support. Now, what I could do is I could turn the Sarmatian Cataphracts around, could turn the Alani Chosen Raiders around and give attack orders on the Steppe Horse Archers, try to chase them away. The rest of the White Hun army, 4 Steppe Noble Cataphracts, 2 more Steppe Horse Archers. We have 4 Steppe Tribes people and 4 Uar Warriors. So a decisive advantage in infantry for my Alans. And a decisive skirmish cav advantage for the White Huns. And I'm going to try to chase away these Steppe Horse Archers, firing a few volleys. So they are firing. They managed to kill something. They haven't taken any losses yet. This Steppe Spear is very annoying. I want it gone because it reduces my ability to skirmish effectively. I have to micro a lot around it. So I'm going to move this unit off to the side and fire in here. Just feinting. But they're not... I don't know why they're not firing as they should now. They're firing. So doing a bit of damage, but I wasn't happy with that skirmish. I only managed to kill 3. Now over here the Steppe Spearmen are pushing up, and I'm going to give them a charge with my Sarmatian Cataphracts. Just trying to remove the annoying unit off the field as quickly as possible. So getting in a nice rear charge here, I can just pull away instantly. Taking a bit of fire, so that wasn't a great charge by me whatsoever. Not a cost-effective trade. I'm taking a lot of fire here on my Cataphract, so I have to be careful. But I also feel confident that as long as I push, I'm going to be fine, because I have so much melee on my side. So sending the Alani Chosen around the flanks here, throwing a few volleys on the Steppe Horse Archers. Here come the Noble Steppe Cataphracts against my Sarmatian Cataphracts. The Steppe Nobles should do a good job. But I do have the support here of my infantry, so I'm going to start sending in the Elite Gothorsi and send in the Sarmatian Band. Same thing over here, the Sarmatian Band gets charged, gets crapped on, the Alani Swords get crapped on, but the Elite Gothorsi are fine. Steppe Tribe Sweep people versus Sarmatian Band. I'm going to try to chase away these Steppe Horse Archers with my Alani Swords, but they get tagged here on the Steppe Tribes people. But once my Gothorsi join the fight, the Noble Steppe Cataphracts start dying horribly. In the center, trying to stop his advance with my general, sending in the Alani Swords, tying down some Steppe Tribes people and the Noble Steppe Cataphracts. A charge here from the Sarmatian Cataphracts into the Steppe Horse Archers. Now I've won the flanks decisively, and here the Alani Chosen Raiders, they've gotten some kills, but now I'm going to use them to just charge into the Steppe Horse Archers and finish them off. These guys, the Alani Chosen Raiders in the back, stopping some Steppe Horse Archers there. The Sarmatian Cataphracts stopping the Noble Steppe Cataphracts on the flanks. And now the Elite Gothorsi can do what they do best, chopping down men and horse alike. And the Alani Swords and the Sarmatian Band are starting to lose, but they're doing such an important job in essentially holding the entire center now. I'm tying down the enemy general with my Alani Chosen Raiders here, just to stop him from getting any dangerous charges in. And here's how good the Alani Chosen Raiders can be. They're charging into Uar Warriors, and they're actually going to defeat the Uar Warriors in melee. So they're not even heavy, they're only medium, and still they are a very good multi-purpose unit. Now the Steppe Horse Archers are charging in here. And they're not a horrible unit. They will do reasonably well against the Ilani Chosen Raiders when getting the charge. But in the center, my infantry is just powering through what's left of Obelix's infantry. Alani Swordsman with rapid advance to rush in and hold the Uar warriors, rush in and hold the Noble Steppe Cataphracts so they can't disengage. Because there is one Elite Gothrsai here fighting in Headhunt. Now the Steppe Horse Archers are actually winning decisively here against the Ilani Chosen Raiders. And the Steppe Horse Archers have a spear, so they're pretty decent in a cav fight. Not against dedicated melee units, but against sort of hybrid units, they can do a reasonably good job. Now the Uar warriors get hit by Elite Gothrsai again, and that's going to kill them very quickly. Sending my Ilani general here with brace after the the Noble Steppe Cataphracts. And the units sort of run past each other, but now the balance of power is shifting heavily in my favor. And the Sarmatian Cataphracts taking care of the Steppe Warlord. And when the Steppe Warlord dies, the Steppe Horse Archers are not going to want to be on the fight. They're going to run home. So a Pyrrhic victory there, but I think a decent showcase of what the Alans can do with extremely cost-effective sword units, extremely cheap meat shield units, and then this is what it's all about really, the Elite Gothrsai. The Sarmatian Cataphracts are mainly there to stop enemy cav. I wasn't able to stop all the enemy cav, but quite a few of these casualties are on the extremely cheap Sarmatian band. So having the shock infantry together with a line of just dirt cheap Sarmatian band that can eat charges, it's just so invaluable for the Alans. And I think the Alans, although they lack foot skirmishers and although they lost quite a few of their Germanic units, I think it's very hard for a faction like the White Huns that rely on cavalry skirmish. It's very hard for that faction to compete with both cost-effective melee infantry and shock infantry. Strength or honor.